Debunking myths in marriage, part 1. Many people feel that it is very important to marry a good person if you want the success of your marriage. What is most important when it comes to the success of a marriage is your determination that the marriage will not fail. You can marry a good person, but there is nobody that's going to be so good that they will not have weaknesses. So if you are not determined that your marriage will work, when you start meeting those weaknesses, you might think you have made a mistake. You might want to pull out. You might want to leave the marriage. But when you are determined that no matter what I face, my marriage would work, you would survive through whatever it is your partner drops on the table. Of course, I know it is hard to be productive in the wrong environment, but you see, there is a greater chance for success when two bad people who got married are determined that the marriage will work than two good people who got married but are not determined that the marriage will work. Determination makes you stronger. Determination makes you wiser. It helps you to see through problems because your resolve is not to attack, your resolve is to fix. So this will help you to react the best way possible. It's so sad that people have been taught to be determined when they are chasing their goals. People have been taught to be determined when they are trying to make money. People have been taught to be determined when they are building up a business, but they are scarcely taught to be determined when they are trying to build up their marriage. You see, the same way you are able to endure hardship, endure trials, endure difficulties, endure failures, endure low times when it comes to your goals, your business, your job, your career, or whatever it is you are trying to excel in. If determination can help you endure those things and then you still come out successful, it is the same result you will get if you apply the same determination to your marriage. Because your marriage is going to come with trials, your marriage will come with tests, your marriage will come with difficulties, your marriage will come with all manners of obstacles. So we must tell ourselves, I will do all it takes for this relationship to work. Yes, your partner is a good person, but that is your partner. What is most important is your resolve. You telling yourself, it doesn't matter what I see in my marriage. Every day I wake up, I must be determined to do the right thing, to always do the needful, to always make sure that at my own end, every crack is mended. It doesn't matter how much you are in love with somebody, you scarcely have the power to control that person's decision. So you are only responsible for controlling your own decision. This is why when you are determined, you'll be able to control your actions. You see, many lovers are having issues in their marriage today because they have been taught that love is reciprocal. But love is not reciprocal. If you base your love action on how you are treated, you're going to have serious problems throughout your relationships. Love is determination. Love is strength. And this is why when you study the explanation of love in the Bible, you don't see anywhere where the Bible says love depends on how the person is treated. No, the Bible says love is patient. You are patient. You should be patient with your partner. Love endures. You should endure. Love does not remember wrong. You should forgive. Love is kind. Love is good, and so on. Because for love to survive, the person that carries love must be willing to act love regardless of the situation. There wouldn't be a need for patience if there is no delay. There wouldn't be a need for endurance if there is no stress. There wouldn't be a need for forgiveness if there is no sin. Every of the character of love becomes more brighter in the presence of faults. So if you're not determined to keep acting love to make sure that your marriage works, I tell you the truth, 1 year will be too long for you to stay in marriage. You see, this is why today we have in most of these developed countries, we have marriages breaking up in months, not even up to a year, because people are not taught to be determined. You meet them, they are so determined in their businesses. It doesn't matter the stress that their bosses throws at them. They are determined to make things work. When it comes to their marriage, their strength system is so weak because they are not trained to be equally determined in their marriage. But without determination, I promise you, your marriage will not survive in this present time. And this is why many homes are struggling today, because both partners want to first feel loved before they love. It doesn't work like that. The success of your marriage depends on you. So to debunk this myth or this lie, marrying the right person does not determine the success of marriage. Becoming the right person is what determines the success of any marriage.